Nick, or Nick as you may know me, or HSU Aurora. I'm here to teach you guys how to transition into spins from gliding and how to sako kick properly from gliding side to side. I'll also teach you advanced transitions and Reece kicks, just for shits and giggles, I guess. Let's start off with gliding. Gliding from side to side. Doesn't matter which way you do it. I do it like this, for example, like from diagonal, like pointing that way, and then coming this way and pointing that way. Or you can do it from side to side, kind of like Matt Bodrick does, like this. You can do it like that too. It's pretty simple. If you know how to glide, which is just simply this. If you remember from my last tutorial that you probably saw, gliding is simple. If you're gliding from side to side and you're trying to transition, like for example in the middle into a spin, which is what I do because it's a lot easier for me, I just do this. Come to this side, non-dominant foot comes down right here, and then I start spinning right in the middle until I lose balance, equalize in the middle, because when you spin, you never want to move to your left or your right when you spin. It's okay to if you're a beginner, but you never want to be like this or like this. You always want to keep your balance right in the middle, so like this. And try not to move around. So once again, I'll do full speed glides and then transition into a spin, see if you can follow. Lost balance, but that's okay. You'll do that like multiple times. Just know your comfort zone as far as spinning goes, and always try to spin on the whole part of your foot rather than the heel or the top. I use the top most of the time because it helps equalize my balance because I'm so tall. But mostly try to spin on the whole part of your foot so you have absolute balance with your whole body. Now into sako kicks. Sako kicks get a little more advanced. They're basically vertical kicks off to the sides, the right and left sides of you. And they look something like this. And then from this side. Now, this is my non-dominant foot when it comes to sako kicks. You're going to want to find your dominant foot and completely ignore it when you practice sako kicks. Basically, you're going to want to practice them just by doing them from side to side. But when you're doing sako kicks, try to practice your non-dominant foot more than you do your dominant, so you can get better at doing kicks like that. But mostly, slow motion, sako kicks look something like this. It's out, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and in. And then from this side, of course, out, in, out, in, out. I can't go any further on this leg because, of course, I'm not good on this leg. Everyone has a non-dominant leg when it comes to shuffling, but the most important rule is to always work your non-dominant leg so you get better. That's how you get better, by working your non-dominant parts of shuffling. Basically transitioning a sako kick from a glide, it's going to look something like this, full speed. That's basically it. That was my non-dominant foot, so that was pretty good. Okay, so let's go into Reece kicks now. Reece kicks, I'm sure you guys have seen HSK Reece or HSA Reece do these kicks. It looks something like this. And it's just front kicks, as if you were gliding like this, and you were just like, it's like a Rocky kick almost, but in the front without the transition. So like Rocky kicks are like this. And then just continue shuffling. Mostly, when you do a Reece kick, when you're transitioning, never kick back like I do. Always kick in front of you, and then spin at 180 and kick out in front of you. And then bring this foot down and start shuffling again. So if you're gliding, say you go over here, you don't know what to do here. Your foot's in the air, you're like, oh shit, what am I going to do? I'm not going to sako kick, I'm in the wrong position. You're facing forward, you're not used to this position. You keep doing this, and then you just Reece. And then spin out, and then you can sako kick. And then you can glide, and then you can spin. All the moves come together in tranquility, and once you get them down, they work really well together. So I hope this helped you out. Don't forget to let others know that I teach you guys, and if I'm a good teacher, I'd love to get as many students as possible because I love to teach you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it.